I was extremely blessed and completely surprised back in 2024, I guess, the fall of 24, when a couple of visiting speakers came to our church and on a Sunday morning or Sunday evening commissioned our pastors, he and his wife, as apostles, apostolic leaders. I was so blessed by that. I am amazed at how the church seems to ignore apostolic and prophetic ministry when Ephesians is clear. Psalm 68, which is quoted in Ephesians 4, are clear that these ascension gifts, what are called fivefold ministry, apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers, are necessary for the function of the church until we all come in the unity of the faith and the fullness and likeness of the Son of God. We ain't there yet. Far from it. And so, Ephesians also says, Paul wrote in Ephesians, that the church is built on the foundation of apostles and prophets, Jesus Christ being the chief cornerstone. You ask most Christians, who's the foundation of the church? They'll say Jesus. Well, he's the chief cornerstone, but the apostles and prophets are the foundation setting on that chief cornerstone. And without apostolic ministry and prophetic ministry, the church doesn't function. In Psalm 68, when Jesus gives the ascension gifts, it says the reason he gives them is that God may dwell among us. So if we want the God life, we've got to have fivefold ministry in operation. In Ephesians 4, when it talks about the ascension gifts and actually names them, apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers, it says, God gave these that he might fill all things. Oh, wow. The fullness of God's intended life for us rests in the operation of apostles, prophets, evangelists, pastors, and teachers. And we ignore that and want to call everybody pastor. I do not understand that. I get so frustrated at that. But back to my rejoicing. I was so excited when our pastors were announced, commissioned as apostles. I hope you have the fivefold ministry of God active in your life.